Prayer in dryness and trouble according to Saint Fathers. In times of spiritual dryness and trouble, the teachings of the Church Fathers offer guidance on how to navigate through these challenging periods. Here are some principles based on the wisdom of the Church Fathers. Perseverance in prayer. Saint John Climacus, the author of the Ladder of Divine Ascent, encourages perseverance in prayer, even when it feels dry and difficult. He advises that persisting in prayer, even without any perceived consolation, is valuable and pleasing to God. Acceptance of trials. Saint John of the Cross, this Spanish mystic and doctor of the Church, writes extensively on the dark night of the soul. He teaches that these periods of spiritual aridity and difficulty are opportunities for growth. Embracing the trials with patience and trust is crucial for spiritual advancement. Simple, sincere prayer. Saint Isaac the Syrian, known for his teachings on prayer and asceticism. St. Isaac emphasizes the value of simple and sincere prayer. He encourages turning to God with a humble and contrite heart, acknowledging one's weakness. The Jesus Prayer. Saint John Chrysostom, the Jesus Prayer is a short, repetitive prayer that can be particularly helpful during times of dryness. St. John Chrysostom recommends the constant repetition of phrases such as Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner, as a way to maintain a connection with God. Spiritual guidance. Saint Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, offers the spiritual exercises, a structured program of prayer and discernment. Seeking guidance from a spiritual director during challenging times can provide valuable insights and support. Lectio Divina. Saint Benedict, the practice of Lectio Divina, or divine reading, involves meditating on sacred texts. St. Benedict encourages the monks to engage in this prayerful reading as a means of encountering God and finding solace. Eucharistic adoration. Saint Alphonsus Liguori, this doctor of the Church, recommends spending time in Eucharistic adoration. Sitting in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament, even in silence, allows for a deep communion with Christ. Patience and hope. Saint Therese of Lisieux, known as the Little Flower. St. Therese faced intense periods of spiritual dryness. She encourages embracing these difficulties with patience and maintaining hope in God's infinite mercy. Offering suffering in prayer. Saint Teresa of Avila, a doctor of the Church and a mystic. St. Teresa teaches about offering one's suffering in prayer. Turning difficulties into an offering for the benefit of others or for the glory of God can transform the experience of dryness. Fasting and vigil. Desert Fathers. The early Christian monks of the desert practiced fasting, vigils, and asceticism to deepen their connection with God. While not a direct solution to dryness, these practices were seen as means to purify the soul. Remember that spiritual dryness is a common experience in the life of prayer, and it does not indicate a lack of faith. Seeking guidance from a spiritual director or incorporating different prayer practices may be helpful during such periods. Additionally, the Church Fathers emphasize that God's grace is at work even in the apparent absence of spiritual consolations.